This is just going to be another stream of consciousness, free thought, free talk video. I've just been thinking today that in my own life, I'm just on the cusp of something amazing to happen. Number one, I have a son on the way. He's going to be born late May, early June. We're still not sure. He's going to be born sometime in there, and I am incredibly excited about this. Also, I haven't had a drop of alcohol in about 5 months now, and I find that to be a huge accomplishment for me because in all the time since I started drinking, I haven't gone this long without drinking before. And it just feels great to have totally put that away for now, just detached from that, taken that out of my mind. And I've been able to focus on my work. I've been able to focus on my home, and I've just been able to focus on myself and make myself better without using a vice like that to take me out of my own mind and get me off my game. But yeah, anyway, to come back to what I was saying before, massive change is about to happen in my life. I can just feel it. I don't exactly know what's going to happen, but I can just tell because of all this coronavirus stuff going on. Everything's been shut down. I haven't had a driver's license in it's going on 2 months now. I can't renew my license because the DOL won't let me. Apparently they don't have the proper software. And they only have the right software to renew my license at the physical locations because my last license was a restricted license because I got a DUI in November. And like I said on my last video, there's a lesson to be learned in every situation. And right now, I'm learning some powerful lessons because my right to drive was taken away. My work schedule has been all over the place. I never know what I'm going to do day to day. So I think there's obvious lessons to be learned, and then there's not so obvious lessons to be learned. The obvious lesson for me is don't drink and drive, obviously. But I think the not so obvious lessons are listen to your gut. That's another one. And just think about how every choice you make affects not only you, but other people. And that was a really tough one for me to learn this year. That one has really beat me down, and I think about that on a daily basis because the choices I make don't not only affect me, but they have a big effect on everyone around me. It's like a ripple effect, and it sounds simple, but it's extremely serious and extremely powerful if you can actually understand what's going on. Because my choice to drink and drive has now caused my coworkers to give me rides. They're really great guys, and I'm blessed to have them in my life, but they've been giving me rides to work. Same with my fiance. She's driving me around now because I lost my privilege to drive. And I can't get my driver's license right now. I don't know what I can do to get it. So there's another lesson, just to kind of yield to things. Realize at some point that just fighting and fighting and fighting isn't going to get you anywhere. Sometimes you just have to yield and just let things go. And for me, that's very tough because I'm not a quitter. I don't like to give up on something. I don't like to feel like I haven't given it my all. And this not driving thing has really just kind of slammed me. It's like slamming up against a brick wall because as far as I know, there's nothing I can do. I know in my gut that there's obviously something possible I can do, but I just don't know what it is. So I've just kind of surrendered to the fact that I'm not going to be driving for a while. I don't know how long. It could be most of the year, but that was a hard one for me to do, was just to yield to that, to give up trying, or not necessarily give up trying, but to give up striving and struggling against this thing. Give up struggling. I'm not necessarily quitting, but I'm just not going to struggle against it anymore. It's kind of like what Bruce Lee said. You got to be like water. You got to just move and shape yourself around the things in your life effortlessly. And that's That's when I think you're getting into your flow mental state. That's when things start falling into place. That's when these strange coincidences start happening, even though we don't believe in coincidences, because we know that everything is already ordained. And our consciousness, our finite human consciousness, has little comprehension of what's actually going on right now and what's going on in our lives. We're all getting better day by day, but we don't know the beginning from the end. We don't know. We can't see it all. We can't see all of what this is we call life. And it's crazy to ponder things like this. I guess the moral of the story is there's there's always lessons to be learned. Your life is just one big lesson. I like to see life as a classroom. It's just a way for you to remember who you are. It's a way to remember how to be authentic. You have to remember how to love, because a lot of the things in life take away those things from you. They take away your love and replace it with hate. And it's crazy. Crazy world. But we got to be strong. We got to take what we're given and we got to make lemons into lemonade. Anyway, guys, I know this video is all over the place, but just me ranting, me getting something out on camera. I'm feeling good today, and I hope you guys are too.